Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to Digital Organization 101, talking about iPhones today and how to use iOS 14. So make sure you stick around and, here's some timestamps for what I'm going to be talking about. If it's your first time here, make sure you subscribe so you can see the rest of the series and my other videos that I make. So, okay, let's get into it. We spend so much time on our iPhones that it can kind of take control of our life. So it's really important, now more than ever, to take back that control and make sure that we are using our iPhones or phones in general just intentionally. I like to think of it, and I kind of think that everyone else should think of it like this, but it's important to think of your phone kind of like a tool rather than like building your whole life on here. The reason I say that is because it can really easily take over your whole life. It's very addictive. All of everything on there is meant to be addictive, and that's why I made my dopamine fasting video. You can check it out like right up there somewhere. It's actually pretty important to make sure that we are in control of it and it's not in control of us. So we need to be super intentional about everything around our iPhone and making sure it doesn't control our lives. And I'll continue talking about this as we go, but let's start getting into what iOS 14 can do and how I use my phone. How I use my phone. Yeah. So my favorite thing to do, and probably the coolest thing that you can do on there, is to get rid of your apps. Well, not really get rid of them. You can just send them to the app drawer and get them off of your home screen. Super helpful. Back when I was on the old iOS, I would just have a screen with a whole bunch of folders, and I didn't let any of them swipe, and I just had all my apps right in front of me. And that was fine, but it didn't let me be as intentional about what I'm looking at. It was really just free reign. I'd just go like to whatever app I needed rather than trying to dictate what my behavior was a little bit more. So okay, here's how you do it. The way that you can remove apps and move them to the app drawer is just by holding it down, press remove app, move to app library, and then you will have it in this little area. So this is your app drawer. And if, like, let's say you want to add it back, you can add to home screen, just like that. And it shows up right there. Super useful. The other thing you can also do is if you hold it down, you can tap these three little dots and you can see your pages. So you can edit these pages, you can turn them on and off. So being able to remove all of the stuff from your home screen makes it really easy to set your priorities. And what I would recommend you do when you're setting up your phone or whatever else is to make sure that in front of you, or the first thing you see on your phone, isn't necessarily the thing that you go to the most often, but make it something that you want to intentionally go to. So something like I keep Headspace on my home screen, keep pictures, and I keep my calendar so I know exactly what's going on. And I do this specifically with Headspace because I know otherwise sometimes I'll just forget about it or I won't think about it, and I'll put it like, the downside of this app drawer is that you can throw things in there and just completely forget about them. So it's good to intentionally have something sitting right in front of you, like especially if it's something related to health or meditation. I also keep Pocket Casts on the front there. That's just what I use to listen to my podcasts, and that's another place where I get a lot of information from and I learn a lot from there, so I want to make sure that I'm on there as much as I can be. How's this look on a camera, by the way? This is the first time I've done it not on my iPhone. I'm kind of wondering what the difference is going to be. Along the same line of wanting to do things intentionally are the new widgets, which is super cool, and it can really help you with that kind of thing. Especially like, let's say you just want to know the date, or if you want to know the weather and the moon, like I do. It's pretty important stuff, I would say. So okay, the cool thing about widgets is that you can stack them. Being able to stack these widgets allows you to switch between all of these apps really easily. So like on the second screen, I can flip between a picture of Aiden and my Tesla stock. So it can be, you can imagine it can be really useful. Imagine how that can be really useful. You can also edit the stack through here, and then you can just delete that right off there. The other thing that I like to keep on my home screen is the screen time. So my screen time is not looking too hot right now because I've been making this video and making sure I know how all this stuff works so I can tell it to you guys. That's just my excuse. I've been on Twitter all day. But I would say it's really important to have that on there just because you're able to keep track of everything. So like, I'm probably not going to use my phone very much more today because I've been on it for holy Jesus, I've been on it for 6 hours. Not good. Not good at all. The other thing I keep on my home screen is my camera app. So I'll just boop. Super easy. No problem. as you can probably guess, there's a ton of stuff that you can do with this. I'm going to put up some inspiration for some cool designs that you can do. Boom, boom, boom. Cool design inspiration. You can probably tell that they are able to switch your app icon, which I think is pretty cool. But you have to do it through shortcuts, so it goes to the Shortcuts app and then goes to the other app, which I thought was a little annoying, so I just didn't do it. I figured that they're probably just going to update it. I am going to show you how to do it because I think it can be really cool just to have different app icons, and you can make it kind of match your wallpaper and stuff too. So let's start. Going to go to your shortcuts, press the plus button, add action. Going to go open app. There you go. So scripting, you can choose which app you want to open, Audible, and then once you're good with that, you're going to click these three little dots, add to home screen, and then once you press that, then you can change the picture right in there. Choose photo. I'm going to choose this open sign, add, easy peasy. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching the whole video. I hope you guys liked it. I've left some timestamps below if you still want to check out or go back and check out some of the video. If not, I've got some other videos right over here, and you can check out all of the other ones on my channel. If you like this video, please hit the like button, it helps a lot, and hit the subscribe button too if you're not already. And I will see you in the next one. Alright, see you later.